Does your legacy document management system have your law firm feeling trapped? Or are you starting a new law office that needs document management, but you would like to avoid returning to the Stone Age? Let's talk about a better way. Let's talk about the top 5 problems with legacy software. Number 1, they're needlessly expensive. Here we've broken out 5 categories. Number 1 is licensing cost. Old school software will often charge you a per-seat fee to obtain the software. Beyond that, if you would like the privilege of calling their help desk and receiving software updates, you will also need to pay an annual maintenance fee. Next, you get pawned off to a third-party consultant to implement the software for a separate fee. Then, each time you want to upgrade to a new software version, prepare to pay another labor fee. Up next is hardware. The system requirements for legacy document management software can be outrageous, both on the server and client side. Couple that with an expensive backup system and high-end firewall to protect the data, and you're looking at a significant bill to accommodate the software's needs. Next, you have the installation fee. Implementing these new computers, servers, and network equipment will be another massive labor bill. Last but not least, now that you have all of this equipment and infrastructure, it needs to be cared for on a routine basis. This will require a managed services plan from your IT provider or obtaining/increasing in-house IT staff. At number 2, we have security. On-premise servers have a ceiling in terms of security in general. Small and mid-sized law firms simply cannot cost-effectively emulate the bank-grade protection enterprise-grade cloud solutions provide. This includes, but is not limited to, SOC and SSAE compliant data centers, encryption in transit and at rest, multi-factor authentication protocols, enterprise-grade firewall protection, 24/7 security monitoring, threat prevention, and cybersecurity remediation. Number 3 is limited mobility. In this day and age, mobility is vital. However, with on-premise document management, you have to remotely connect to your office, which is traditionally slow and/or unreliable. At number 4, in response to pressure from market demand, many document management companies offer a quote cloud unquote option. However, the reality is you are dealing with the same dated software in a virtual environment. These proposed solutions also lead to fragmentation as the providers often cannot accommodate other vital programs and data, including billing and accounting software. And finally, most legacy document management applications have a dated and cluttered look. As a result, they're confusing, unintuitive, and difficult to use and navigate. This leads to adoption problems and frustration amongst its users. Connecting remotely to legacy software tends to be cumbersome, slow, problematic, unreliable, and limited to specific computer types. On the other hand, Lex Workplace was born in the cloud and built for law firms. This means you can work from anywhere on a PC or Mac. You simply open your web browser and log in. This means that no servers or IT maintenance is required, and the burden of backups and security will not fall onto your shoulders. Next up, let's talk about robust DMS capabilities. Most web applications lack the sophistications that law firms expect from a DMS. These include problems such as lack of organization, inability to profile documents and filter by its metadata, limited version control and audit trails, no email management, and inadequate search that is slow and/or incomplete in the results it yields. Lex Workplace has the sophisticated functionality you've been searching for. Organize your documents, emails, and notes in a matter-centric fashion. Profile new documents that were created or added to the system. Check the version history to see when changes were made, by who, and if they left any comments. Search through all of your documents, its metadata, emails, and notes within seconds. Next, we can specify what we want to search. For example, if we want to leave out email, then we'll just simply leave it out of the filter. Next, we can specify which matters we want to be searched. Next, we can say who modified this document. Now we can say what date range the document was modified within. And we can utilize the document's metadata, including the type, the status, and any applicable tags. You can browse Lex Workplace within Outlook and add emails, which includes their attachments to the matter. You can also browse the file system within Lex Workplace directly from Outlook and attach files with one click. All of these benefits aside, one of the best parts is the product is a fraction of the cost to implement compared with a traditional DMS. You don't need to seek out third-party consultants, and the migration and training are done firsthand by our internal Lex Workplace migration team. Lex Workplace is the future of document and email management for the modern law office. It has all the robust features that you expect from a DMS, and yet it is clean, easy to learn and use, and most of all, something everyone in your law office can quickly adapt. Visit us online at lexworkplace.com to review the complete product feature list, blogs, pricing, and more. You can also set up a meeting with one of our staff members to dive in deeper. We look forward to hearing from you soon.